All right, all right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How
Hello,
y'all doing?
hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Welcome to tonight's quick training. Um, Coming from the Blank Spot Academy. I'm Eric,
And I'm D, y'all.
and as you can see, we're in two different locations. So do me a favor as you guys jump on. As you jump on, drop your city and state, like, share, tag. If you're out there on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell so you can get the notification, subscribe, and hit the bell. And if you're out there on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, make sure you actually like and share, tag somebody, okay? I'm not going to be able to share this with anybody because I'm kind of limited to what I can do right now. But I want to just make sure everybody gets this. So I'm going to give it a couple of more seconds, probably about 20 more seconds for people to hop on. I know people probably just getting off that 9 to 5 grind, maybe getting in home, settling in to cook some dinner or whatever. I don't know what you guys are doing. Y'all probably eating hot dogs and ramen noodles or something. I don't know. That's what we get.
Because you know how it is, right?
Yeah, you know, as entrepreneurs, man, we get it how we can get it. Yeah.
Look, don't feel like cooking.
Yeah, don't
going
feel like
there
cooking.
and just cook something real quick.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So yeah, man. So we're gonna get started here in a little while. Make sure when you jump on, drop your city and state. Like I said, like, share, tag somebody. D, I don't know if you can see the comments. Can you see the comments? Got a Facebook user that just said good evening. So good evening to that user. Can't really see who you are. They may be in the group. Or they may be in the page. They may be on the page.
Yeah, maybe the page because I'm on the group because I don't see anything on the group. They may be on the page.
Exactly. Okay, yeah. All right. Hey, Miss Tawana, thanks for jumping on. All right. Yeah, y'all drop y'all.
Okay, yep. Yeah. Hey, Tawana. Okay.
So, like I said, we're in two separate locations right now, and it's been a while since we've been on, so we wanted to make sure we gave y'all some content and hopefully some valuable content to share with y'all. So, always in the group, and if you guys are not a part of our group, if you haven't joined our group, our private Facebook group, it is the Blanks Spot Sublimation Group. That's the Blanks Spot Sublimation Group. That's 2 S's. You'll see a pink background. It's about 3 or 4 questions. If you want to join, you can actually get in there in that group and actually answer the questions. Guys, listen, it's not just about crafting. This information that we share, it's for business owners. All right.
It's about business. It's for business owners. So, guys, if if you're not just, if you're doing other stuff, you're not just doing crafting. This is for you too. If you're not really crafting yet, this is for you. This is for you.
So yeah. So feel free to join the group. We just ask that you answer the questions. If you're not a crafter, there's going to be a couple of crafting questions in there. It talks about what type of printer you have or whatever. But if you're not a crafter, just answer the question, and we'll let you in because we're giving nuggets. We're always sharing nuggets about business. Also crafting, but we're sharing nuggets about business because you have to build a business. If you're not building that business and you're just making money, then pretty soon what's going to happen is you're going to fall off. And I posed a question in the group, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I posed a question in the group today, and I asked them basically about an LLC. I asked them about an LLC. And a lot of people don't realize how important it is to have an LLC. But before we get started, let's talk about specifically what an LLC is. It's not just letters. It's not just an acronym. Okay. An LLC,
it means something, guys.
Yeah, it means something. And
yes,
you want to tell them what it is? You want to share?
It's Limited Liability Corporation.
Okay, so Limited Liability Corporation is where you actually are going to register your business with the Secretary of State, the state which you reside in. Okay. And a lot of people, especially new business owners, they're looking for ways to save money. Yeah. Not creating an LLC, that's not the place to save money. I promise you. I promise you, that is not the place that you want to save money. And if you're out there wondering why I need one, well, you don't need one. It's recommended. It's not required. So there's several entities to a business. Sole proprietorship, LLC, LLP, C Corp, S Corp. There's other entities as well. But the LLC is the most common one. and you're going to register your business with the Secretary of State. And while you're registering your business with the Secretary of State, that means that you have an agreement with that state to conduct business in the state. Now, if you don't register your business with the Secretary of State, that doesn't mean you have an illegitimate business.
Right.
It only means that your entity, you don't have a legal entity.
You don't have a legal entity. That's right. That's right. Because you can be a sole proprietor. Sole proprietors don't have to register with the Secretary of State. But with LLC, you're registered with the Secretary of State. You're basically legitimizing your business with the state that you're living. Okay.
And there's other things that you can do. Of course, a lot of people prefer to do DBAs. That's doing business as. However, some states don't recognize DBAs.
Right. Right.
So depending on the state, depending on your business, and definitely depending on the product and service that you provide to your customers, you want to definitely have an LLC. Once again, it's not required, but it's highly recommended. So let's talk about why it's recommended. Because you got a lot of new business owners out there. We are attracting a lot of new business owners as we come up on a year of doing business as the blank spot. So we're attracting a lot of new business owners, people new to crafting, new to business ownership, new to this thing called entrepreneurship. The reason why you want to have a limited liability corporation is because it's a division. It's a barrier. It's a barrier between your personal assets and your business assets.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
It's a barrier.
So you want to separate the two. You want to separate the two, and that's one of the main benefits of, creating the LLC, so that you can separate your business from your personal. You want to be protected, and the LLC is a form of protection that will protect you. If something would happen, will protect your personal assets from your business assets. So that's one of the benefits of the LLC.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's a little time delay, but so we live in a sue happy country.
Yep.
Everybody's trying to scheme. Everybody's trying to scam, and I guess I use the word everybody loosely, but there are a lot of people who are trying to get over.
Yep.
And if you run into someone who's trying to get over, and you're basically trying to, operate your business and build something for yourself and your family, and you're not protected, then what happens is, let's say you're selling a product. Let's say you happen to be a candle maker, okay? And I saw this on TikTok. I don't know if it was a joke or not, but let's say you're a candle maker, and I saw this young lady, and I wish I had her name because I'd love to give her some props. She made some candles that looked like they were edible. Real talk. I mean, it was a white.
I've seen those.
Yeah, it had a cherry on and everything. And she said that one of her customers came to her and said, "Hey, your candles made me sick." And she was like, "Why? What happened? Was it the smell?" Or I thought it was the smell. And I kept on reading the caption. And it said that, well, they smell so good, I tried to eat it.
Oh my goodness!
And it made me sick. Now, but just that commentary, and it's like, okay, she said, well, my candles are not edible, and I'm sure she had that in some type of blurb or some type of warning. And if she didn't, she should. It's just because there's some people out there. I think I'm gonna look her up and see if I can find her so I can buy some of them non-edible candles. Let me stop. Non-edible candles. But,
Kimberly Bob says, "Wow, yes, the things people do, Kimberly.
The things that people do." So you're thinking, okay, now if this person really has a customer that tries to eat their candles and they get sick, they can actually go after them and sue. Now, if they have an LLC.
If that happens, guess what? If you're not protected and you don't have an LLC, then guess what? They can go for your personal items, right?
Assets.
So with the LLC, assets. So with the LLC, they can just, it'll be suing the LLC and not your personal. Okay. So, you have to think about, you know, you have to think about that. And a lot of people, they don't understand. They think that, okay, a LLC is going to cost $100,000. No, it's not.
Nah.
It's not that much, guys. Do your research. It's not that much.
Please do your research. Every state is different. And I think the highest cost, the highest investment for LLC is probably going to be out there on the West Coast. Okay. I know the state of Texas is running about $300 and some change. State of South Carolina, where we reside, is going to be like $115, $120 or something like that. Somewhere around $130.
It's about $135 now, I think.
Okay.
It's on $135 for South Carolina.
So don't let $135 stop you from being successful in your business, and definitely don't let $135 investment stop you from protecting your assets. So that's why you need an LLC. But you don't just want to stop there, okay?
Right.
I hear people talk about, well, you know, get your LLC, get your EIN, get your business bank account. Stop. That's fine, and that's great. But you also need, along with the limited liability company or corporation, you need business insurance.
Insurance.
Most people carry insurance on their phone, but they won't carry insurance on their business. Some of it's because they don't know, and some of it's because they're young and new to business and they're trying to cut corners and save money. Be careful where you decide to save money. Business insurance is not that expensive. Depending on your business, you can possibly pay maybe $400, maybe $500, maybe $800 a year. It depends. They have monthly payments. There's lots of companies out there.
I'm thinking now, back when we started our first business, and we, you know, got our insurance. I think it was like $30 a month or something like that.
Yeah,
it was not a lot of money.
Yeah, we paid it up for the year, but it's like $30 a month.
But, right.
And as
that's something to think about, guys.
As we expanded and got different businesses and had different products and services, of course, we had to go back and update and let them know that we had different businesses. But you know, it's well worth it, because if somebody sues because they are allergic to the material on a shirt that you sell them, or they're allergic or have an allergic reaction to some food that you sold them, or they happen to eat one of your candles that are not edible, then you know you got to think about it. That $135 and that business insurance would have been worth it. So that LLC is something that it's like, once again, it's not required. However, it's recommended. And there's a lot of people out there who are looking to get serious with their business. They're looking to grow up and blow up in their business. And, you know, they're not ready. You know what I should have did, Dorothy? I should have invited you to join. I don't know, because we got the same profile. You may not be able to be invited. But, you're on the other side. So, on TikTok. But I'll get it together. You should have had your Wealthware TikTok up, so we could have invited you, so you can be side by side here as well. So that's why you need an LLC. That's why we recommend you have an LLC. And it's not hard.
And I know a lot of you all, you know, you may have questions about it, but you know, that's why we're here. We're here to, you know, answer your questions about it. We've you know, this is our fifth business? Six?
Yeah. It's our fifth business.
Fifth business. So, you know, we've done the work. We know what has to be done. So if you guys have any questions out there, ask us. You know, we're gonna give you the information. We'll let you know what you need to do. You know, just ask.
And we don't have all the answers. We don't know everything, but we're not gonna put information out without having the resources to research to give you the right answer. So that's one thing about us. We're not just going to put something out there without having some type of knowledge about it. So if you're out there, like you said, and you want to know, first thing I recommend that you do is you go and you research it. Okay, that's the first thing. Then if you don't understand, or if there's some verbiage that you don't understand, come back and hit us up. Okay, you know, once you start sharing information as so-called subject matter experts, it's your responsibility, and we take responsibility for sharing information. So it's not about It's not about withholding information. This information is public. It's public knowledge.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Some people not doing research.
This is what I want you guys to do, right? So those of you that are on here and you are interested in, hey, you know what, I might need to go ahead and get my LLC. If you're, I'll say, for those of you that maybe are in, if you're in, South Carolina, anywhere actually, go on your Secretary of State's website, and there should be a section there to let you do a business search. Okay. Most of you already have your name, your business name. Do a business search and search your business name to see if it's available. Because that's the first step as far as creating your LLC. You have to go to the Secretary of State to see if your business name is available. It's a free search. You go on there, put your name in there, and it'll tell you if it's available. If you're interested and you are looking to maybe do that first.
And if the name is not available, all you have to simply do is change a letter, maybe add a number, change the spelling or something like that. So you can actually keep your customers and clientele, because what's going on is there's a lot of people that have similar businesses. But remember, you're registering with your specific state. We're not talking about doing a foreign entity where you're going to go in other states. We're just talking about state agreement with your local state. So
with your local state, right?
We're gonna pause for a minute and see. Got Angela Giselle just jumped on too. Hey, thanks for jumping on. If y'all got any questions right now, here's the time to ask about an LLC. Pop it into the comments, ask your question. We're here to answer the questions. We're not gonna be on here long, I promise you, man. We're not gonna be on here long. All we want to do is really kind of educate you and share some information and give some value about that.
So another thing too is what I've noticed, a lot of people, what they'll do is they would go to Google and they would say LLC in South Carolina or LLC in whatever state you're in. And the first thing that's going to pop up is LegalZoom.
LegalZoom, yeah.
The first thing that's going to pop up is LegalZoom. Guys, that's not what you want. You want to go to the actual Secretary of State website so that you can do that free search. Okay. The reason LegalZoom comes up because a lot of people use LegalZoom for them to create the LLC for them. Well, guys, you can do it yourself.
Well, the reason why the reason why LegalZoom pops up is because of something called SEO.
SEO, right?
Search engine optimization. They have paid to be at the top of the search.
They paid to be at the top
of the search. So, so that kind of outweighs, and they're looking to. But you can do it. You can do it yourself. We do it in one of our business. We provide that service in one of our businesses as well. But I strongly encourage you to do it yourself because you're gonna save some money, man. You're gonna save some. If you need some assistance, we'll probably charge you a small fee for assisting. But I mean, you're talking about filing paperwork. It ain't hard. Answer the questions, and if you don't understand the verbiage, Google that. We're looking at being independent, y'all. You got to be independent. But that's why it's important to have an LLC. It protects you from liability, limited liability, and you also need to have business insurance. So in case something happens, they don't go after your personal assets. You're protected. Okay. Right. So that's the LLC side. Yep. Something else I said in the group was about multiple streams of income, and I want to touch on that briefly. It's about 18 minutes after. We got about 11, 12 minutes, and we're gonna end this thing. Everybody, I'm adamant about this. I feel like everybody needs to have more than one stream of income. So when we talk about multiple streams of income, that's not just something that we're saying. Okay.
Right.
When we go ahead, D. What do you think when you think of multiple streams of income? Or what do you know? No, let me rephrase that. When people hear multiple streams of income, what do you think they think?
I think people hear multiple jobs, multiple businesses.
Yep.
That's mostly what I hear. Multiple jobs, multiple businesses. Okay. But what we're talking about right now is we're talking about multiple streams of income inside of your one business.
Inside of your one business. And why?
Inside of your one business that you have.
So we got this clarification. We got this information about some 6.5 years ago about how to create multiple streams of income. And we actually took the information and duplicated it in our own personal businesses. But I got the clarification just recently from my business coach, probably about 1.5 years ago or so, about creating multiple streams of income inside of one business and making it really plain and clear. I want you to understand something. Most people have a job. That's one stream of income. But watch this. That same person that has a job is most likely overpaying taxes.
Yep.
So they need to go back and take a look at their W-4. Take a look at the W-4 and make sure it's filled out correctly. After making sure it's filled out correctly, if that correction is if it's already corrected, then there's nothing that's going to happen. But if there's a correction to be made, then you can even increase your income. That's another stream coming in.
Yep.
Technically, it's another stream coming in. It's another source. It's increasing your cash flow. So it's really not another stream, but we're going to increase that cash flow.
Right.
And then you start a business and have a job. You just corrected your W-4. You can now adjust that W-4 based off having a business, whether it be a home-based business or traditional business. You can adjust that W-4, and now you keep even more of your money. Now that's just keep your cash flow improving. Now let's talk about multiple streams of income inside of one business. And I'm going to share with you. You think it's okay we share with them what we're doing? We're not going to go deep, but we'll share with them what we're doing. It's not a secret. Y'all see that we created a business. We created a business, and this might step on some toes. And at this point, I don't really care. For everybody who's out there selling blanks, God bless you. But we ain't selling blanks. We have a sublimation blank supply store, which means we do provide blanks, but we also provide sublimation supplies to include heat presses, tumbler presses, mug presses. We have printers when they're available. We have all types of assortments and arrays of information of equipment that we sell. So we're not just selling blanks. Now, I'm not stepping on anybody who decides to get more income or create a business by selling blanks. But there's no comparison because we're building a business. We're not doing a side hustle. We're not trying to flip anything. We didn't take $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever tax money we got back a year ago and said we're going to buy these blanks and start flipping them. That's not what we're doing. We're creating a business. Okay. So that's one thing I need everyone to understand. Excuse me. The next thing you need to understand is inside of our sublimation blank store, we have created other streams of income. I'm running out of fingers. Other streams of income. Now I want you to understand this. We've created a membership. So that's a source or stream of income. We've created the rewards program. And even though you are actually getting rewarded, the more you invest in your business, i.e. spend with us, the more rewards points you have. And those rewards points as of yet are not expiring. So that's two streams of income. Then we kept on creating. So Dorothy created a customization or print station. Customized station. Okay, that's another stream. We have 3 right now. Okay, that's 3. You created a heat pressing station.
Heat pressing station.
That's 4 streams of income right there. Now there's other streams of income. Let me think. TikTok. Because we don't just sell blank. YouTube. We are making money on YouTube. That's a social media platform. We have the most of our money coming off of our social media platform is from YouTube. That's 5 streams of income. Facebook. We're making sales on Facebook. That's 6 streams of income. Okay. No hard work. All we're doing is creating content, letting people know we're in business. TikTok. That's another stream of income. Now, I know you're probably saying, well, you're selling the same thing. No, we're creating money from other sources.
Different sources, right?
Almost forgot about our classes. Our classes, as Kimberly just said your academies as well. Absolutely. The Blank Spot Academy, that's 8 streams of income. I'm running out of fingers here, y'all. I'm running out of fingers here. And if we decided to rent our space out for events, which wouldn't be a lot of space, but that'll be another source of income. So I'm gonna stop right there at 8. I'm gonna stop at 8. And I want you to understand something. We created those sources of income inside of one business. What we're already doing. What we're already doing. That means that we're not all over the place. Hold up. Let me go with 9. We have Dorothy has a crafting company that we partnered up and married. So we still do some custom work. So even though our son is doing that work, we still do some custom work. Whatever we don't do, we pass to him, but we still doing custom work. So that's 9 streams of income inside of one business. So yes, multiple streams of income can mean multiple jobs, and it can mean multiple businesses, but your businesses have to be, they should coincide with one another. They should complement one another. Exactly. If you're doing crafting and you're doing vinyl, and you start doing sublimation, that's actually 2 streams of income. If you're doing crafting and you're now making candles, that's another stream of income. If you're doing epoxy, that's another source of income. So you got to think about it. Don't overthink the process. Now, I want everyone to know this as we bring this thing to an end, D. 2 jobs are for 2 people.
2 people. And 3 jobs is for 3 people. And 4 jobs is for 4 people, y'all.
Hope y'all get that.
So listen, guys.
Run out of time.
Yeah, you're gonna run out of time. Take some time. Look at your business, guys, and think about things that you can create in your business to get another stream of income. There's so many people that come in the store and they create designs. You know, they do all these different things. Why not take your designs and sell them? Sell your personalized designs that you are making. Why not sell them? People are looking for designs all of the time. That's another stream of income.
Listen,
if you gotta go put it on, don't get attached to those designs. Oh man, that's a nice design. Okay, yeah. Somebody else gonna think it's nice too if they go and want to buy it. So stuff like that, guys, you want to take a look at your business and see where you can create that different, type of stream of income. Because when one stream of income may not be doing as well, guess what? That other stream of income may be. So you can have a balance. Okay. So take a look at that.
And the other thing, one more stream that you created was your one-on-one classes.
One-on-one classes. Yeah.
Your one-on-one consultations. So we looking at 10 streams of income out of one business. 10 streams out of one business.
Guys, listen, those of you, I don't know, candle makers or whatever you're doing, you can do one-on-one classes because guess what? People want to know how to do what you're doing.
How-to videos are hot right now.
How-to stuff. Why not offer a class to somebody that wants to know what you're doing? Why not?
Hey, you can come rent out our space and give a class, create your content, create your class, rent out the space, and you can actually host a class at the Blank Spot Academy. Now we're both making money. We're not here to hide anything from y'all. We want y'all to be successful because we realize that building a business takes teamwork. And so although some of y'all might not think that y'all are on our team, y'all might be on other people's teams. It's all good. But I know for a fact that we can't do this by ourselves. And if we are able to give value to other people and help them to build their business, help them to be successful, then guess what's going to happen? We're planting a seed. And if that other business is successful, then we're successful by default.
Exactly. So
So it's coming up on 30 minutes.
So we are coming up on 30 minutes. So we are so glad that you guys can have tuned in with us tonight. We wanted to come on and give a little bit of value. We haven't been on here in a while. As you can see, we're in 2 different locations today. But I want to
thank God for technology.
And we're gonna be doing this more often. You guys, listen. If you have a question, you want to know something about LLC or create another stream of income, hey, reach out to us. We are people that we give. We are givers. So we will definitely listen to you and give suggestions. You guys know y'all come in the store all the time, and Eric is talking about this and he's talking about that, and most time I'm in the back. But we're always trying to give you guys some push and give you guys some good information to help you to grow your business. So let us know what you need.
Yep. So hey, like I said, we're here to help. Thank y'all for jumping on. We appreciate it. Like, share, tag, subscribe, hit the bell, follow. Our goal is to increase our followers and subscribers, our followers on our Instagram and our TikTok. Looking to hit 10,000 by July 1st. There's still a lot of you out here that's in our group. You haven't even joined TikTok. Use your social media platforms to build your business. Our YouTube, we want to get to 5,000 by July. I think it's possible. Share it, y'all, especially if you're getting some value out of it. If you don't understand the importance of using social media to build your business, man, you lost. We're going to share that. That's probably going to be one of the next free trainings that we do as well.
Yes, that training is coming up, guys, because I think you guys are leaving a lot of money on the table.
And everything we've done so far has been organic, and it's due to our coaches and mentors that sharing with us. So we want to go ahead and share with you. So just so you guys know, if you're local to the Columbia, South Carolina area, we're at 224 O'Neill Court, Suite 26 and 27, Columbia, South Carolina, 29223. Listen, for those of you out here who see this, hit our website, theblankspot.com. Check us out. See what type of services and products we provide. We are an all sublimation blank store, and we also provide business training as well. We have memberships. Memberships has its privileges. That's going to be revamped here in a minute to give you even more value. And make sure you sign up for your rewards so you can get your money back. And stop by and check us out. You got anything else, Dorothy?
Hey, I just want to say thank you guys, and I look forward to coming on here and speaking with you guys again soon. And have a great evening. And Kimberly says, I love it, and thank you guys. Thank you, Kimberly. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. And y'all take care, man, and we'll see y'all at the top. Because it's tired of too many people struggling at the bottom.
That's right. Talk to y'all
Peace
later.
Out.